Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another fabulously fashionable Undressed podcast with Pol and Patrik.
Good morning, everybody. Got Snow White here, too. And before we start, I just got to tell everyone you got to rate, review, and subscribe. Make sure.
You're not my friend.
Yeah, and tell your mother, your brother, your sister, tell everybody you know to listen to our show.
How about your dead aunt? Don't forget her. You probably have her cell phone bill still.
Exactly. With that said, let me introduce our guest today. Oh my God, we love this girl so much. We've known her for it's been like a decade that we've known you.
Forever.
She's amazing. She's fabulous. You know her from the Parkers.
Yeah.
Now she's on another show.
Yes.
What is it? All
American Homecoming.
All American Homecoming.
Are you gonna say her name?
And her
yet?
name, Porscha Coleman.
Hello,
Yes,
everybody.
I said her name.
Thank
Sorry.
God we
all
got to
good.
her name.
We know her, so you know.
I know. It's like I'm y'all bestie. It's
You're just
fine.
gorgeous,
It's like
though.
I'm actually their wife. It's me. And
We
then
said
these are
that.
my
Oh my
husband.
God,
We
that's
did say
right.
that. We said
said that.
You said you were the Oreo to
I
our
said
little.
I'm the Oreo to the
Good.
little.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say that? I
Of
don't
course
know.
you
I
can say
was
that.
canceled
Why
already.
not? Listen. Why they gonna cancel us if we
I
having
don't
all the
know.
fun? Stop it.
That's true, too.
They're just jealous.
There's nothing wrong with two gay boys having a sexy wifey.
Period. Hello.
I
And
know
they-
if you. If
and
I
they're
was gonna
rich.
be,
So hello. If I'm gonna have two husbands, they better be rich.
if
And
I
they
was gonna
are.
be married to anybody, you are
Right.
that
We have
sexy,
such a good
hot,
time.
fun,
Yes.
but smart.
I'm a good catch, right?
You are.
more than a good
What's
catch.
up? Hello.
What's up?
Oh my God. All I know is whenever we see you, we always have so much fun.
So much.
Oh my
fun.
God,
It's
we saw you
ridiculous.
the other day.
We
Well,
yes.
I got this.
You got
there.
the bracelet.
Yes, I got
Yes.
the
First
bracelet.
of all, for y'all that don't know, we're always at gifting suites. We're always getting. We live for a gifting suite because
Shouldn't
the
we?
moment we have to.
We have
Yeah.
to.
But my goal this year,
Yes.
I need the trips. We need the
Oh!
Okay, so
Well,
let's
I
talk
will
about
say
it.
somebody invited you to Costa Rica and you couldn't go.
No. How about I had a Thailand trip and a trip to Jamaica all during 2020 and COVID,
and we couldn't do it. I
And
knew there
they
was one that we were.
canceled.
and then I reached out to the companies and they're like, oh, sorry, that's an old pass. We don't honor that now. It's past 2020.
I
I
know.
said, the world was shut down. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
So nobody
Yeah.
went anywhere. So I'm really mad.
So you never went to the Ireland castle
No.
then? We did.
You did?
Yes.
25 people at the castle that
Are you
were
serious?
waiters
Yes.
and the host and everything else. 23 of them waited on him.
Hand in
What?
One
foot.
had to wait on them.
Yes.
Oh, I only got one.
Are you serious?
I had a staff of 25 waiting on us.
Yeah.
This sounds like some real coming to America.
But can I tell you one thing? It was
like
my
situ-
birthday.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
the first day we got there, he
So
took
jealous.
us. So this is a crazy thing. He took us hunting.
Yes.
Hunting.
And all the times that he went in the
What?
is it
Like
called?
birds, hunting birds.
Literally.
But we
Pheasant
went to
hunting.
the brags or
Yes.
the bogs.
Okay.
You know,
bogs, babe,
like
the bogs.
the swamp.
Okay.
So we wore, boots.
The big
that
high
were really, really
boots.
you guys
high.
were in the trenches.
Yes!
So no
with
glam.
a big gun.
What?
I looked so hot.
I got a shotgun walking around the bog.
That's a
doesn't-
different
he's
kind of fashion that I don't
he's
think they've
never
done
used
yet.
one before, so he
Really?
had no
I've
idea
never
what
done
to
that
do.
either.
Yeah, it's pretty
But
cool.
guess who shoots the bird? I do.
did?
Yes.
And guess what the name of the bird is?
What?
A babcock.
No, it's a woodcock.
No, babcock.
No, it's a woodcock.
A woodcock.
There's no such thing as a babcock. It's a
Woodcock.
woodcock.
I think it's
It was something with a cock.
Yeah, I was
because-
like,
All he cared about is the word
cock.
cock was there.
The cock is
Because
right, but it's
let
the
me tell
wrong
you, after he brought it to me, after
Yeah.
I shot it, I was like, "What? I got one?
Yeah.
How could that even
Seriously?
be possible? I'm not a
Yes.
target."
But where were you aiming? Like
At
you
the cock,
So
I'm
you
not
were
at the
surprised
cock,
you
but at
even
the
hit
bird.
it.
No, he
Yes.
didn't know. He was just shooting.
So after he brings it to me, he
You're
goes,
like-
"Do you want to touch it?" I said, "Do you want me to touch your cock?"
Yeah. And what did he say? He's like,
But here's the crazier thing: it was my birthday.
No, let
Guess-
me tell her because this is funny. Because he
I
had
didn't
no
know what was
idea.
happening.
He had
Oh,
no
it was a surprise
idea.
for you.
We're having
Yes.
a birthday
So we
party
had
for
a surprise for him.
Okay.
Beautiful sit-down dinner in Ireland at this amazing castle. There's like
romantic.
all the staff, everyone's there and everything.
me.
They
Yeah,
come,
it was like crazy. It was
they
so beautiful.
all
It was
knew.
like
they bring
I was
everyone
a
to
real
come
queen.
and they had friends come
so
to
gorgeous.
celebrate
I
his
can't talk when
birthday.
he's talking. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. And
no,
guess
I
what they
don't
serve for
love it.
dinner?
cock.
His woodcock. He opens up the platter and there's the bird that he shot.
I couldn't eat it.
couldn't eat
Sophia
it.
was so pretty. I was like, I named him. We were like in the freezer together.
I couldn't either.
didn't
Like
eat
that's
it.
the thing. It's like
I did
I'm
take a
not
bite, but he was
vegan.
delicious.
Was
The
he
wa-
good?
Oh, damn.
It was
that-
good.
that chef really
I
turned it up.
can't. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I'm the type. Like I'm more of a pescatarian. I like fishes and stuff like that over like steaks
too.
and heavy
Well,
meats.
there was no lake.
But
We're
I'm
in
sure,
Ireland.
I know. I'm sure. But I like having to kill it and then see it there too. I think I'd be the same way. I'd be like, oh no, now you got a name. I knew your cousin because I saw him.
know,
with
right?
me.
Because they flew away.
So much more personal. Cousin's like, damn, glad it wasn't me. Like, oh, that's so.
know.
By the way, you got to start sipping up your coffee because I want to be
do.
able to read your coffee
Oh.
grinds at the end.
Oh my goodness.
So let's
Okay.
start sipping.
Are we gonna toast? Are we gonna
Sure.
should we do
Well,
something?
let's toast.
Let's do
Let's
it.
toast to your successes.
Yes, and our successes.
And our fabulous guest.
And you got to
Yeah,
tell
let's go.
everybody our Undressed podcast that they need
Oh,
to
this is delicious.
be a
Right?
part of.
Because I'm not even really like a coffee drinker, but this is like, oh,
Armenian coffee.
Armenian
really?
coffee.
I like.
Yeah.
Is there any like dairy or any milk in here? Anything?
Cocaine.
Well,
Sip it
Lots
up,
of cocaine.
I guess that's why I like it. No plan. I've never tried cocaine, guys. Never in life.
Babe, it's not
Well,
cocaine.
no,
it's,
we don't sniff this one. We
Scott-
Oh
drink
my God.
it.
It's not
different.
cocaine.
See,
It's
he's
smashed
honest.
up Adderall.
He's honest.
Oh, it's smashed up.
Jesus, I'm gonna be high by the end of this interview.
Listen, what else
Jesus
do you
Christ.
do? What else do you do
Exactly.
when you're there driving Beverly Hills all
Get
day?
high.
Get
Yeah.
high.
And I'm from Hollywood, so I guess this is expected.
Oh my God, you went to Hollywood High School.
I did go to Hollywood High.
I teach at Fairfax High School.
Do you really?
How crazy
That's
is
a
that?
rival. Oh.
How crazy is
I don't
that?
know.
Wait, who is the better
I
school?
don't know. Hollywood. Who has the
Yes?
better talent? Hollywood.
Really?
Yes, but they.
Who's got the only fashion designer at LAUSD?
Well,
Fairfax.
And then let's be real, the Fairfax district every Saturday you guys have the
Sunday.
The Sunday. You guys have the
Melrose
market.
Trading
Oh my
Place
God. Yeah,
Post,
the trading
yeah.
place is pretty awesome. So I'll give you
Yeah.
guys the up there. But we have an underground pool, Hollywood High School for y'all. Don't know
What?
that. Yes.
Wait, is that where you met Jamie Foxx and all the finagling? that
Not in
happened?
high school?
How'd you get that gig? I want to know.
okay.
Did you have sex with him yet?
No.
After the last time I saw you, I told you. You know what?
What do we tell you
Porscha,
every
Why
time?
aren't you going to be dating that guy?
You need to
He's
hook up
got
with
the
Jamie
money.
Foxx.
He's
hearing
got
this.
20 other wives. Add yourself to the list, girl.
No. This is so funny because you guys, I know, have said that forever, but you guys are not the first people to say this. Everybody thinks
But you guys make
that
a
I'm dating
cute
Jamie.
couple.
But I think you guys made
I
a
love
great.
him.
You would
You
a
guys
great
make
We have
a
couple.
great
very
energy.
cute
Like,
couple.
no, we have great energy, great chemistry.
And he
I am-
seems like he'll be fine with anything.
He's
You
so
can bring a
fun.
third, a fourth.
Yeah, okay. Well, damn.
Wait a minute. Wait, she's our
Jamie,
wife.
you heard this.
She's our wife.
I'm
We're
on.
not,
Yeah,
you
you
know.
guys gonna share me with him?
Well, we'll bill.
Well,
You
I'm
tell
sure
him.
he's
Wait,
gonna
wait,
be
wait,
billing
wait.
you.
Share her with Jamie Foxx. He's kind of hot, actually. Maybe.
Jamie, see, to
He's
me.
a very chill, down to earth.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. So I've known him a really long time, right? So
Yeah.
the first one's
Well,
like,
every time he's got a show, he calls you first.
well, actually, it was coincidental. Not with that show. Obviously, I earned it. I auditioned. It wasn't just
Which
like
one? What was the
handed.
name?
Dad
I
Stop
Don't Be
Embarrassing
With-
Me. Dad
yeah,
Stop
Dad
Embarrassing
Stop
Me on
Embarrassing
Netflix.
Me.
You guys can still check it out. It's on Netflix. And I've known him since radio. Like he had a show on Foxhole Radio.
I
He had his
remember
own
that.
radio
Yeah, I
station.
remember
So
that.
I was there as a radio host. That's how I initially met him. So
Wow.
he never knew what I did. He didn't know I acted. He knew nothing about me because I wasn't going to be that person who walks up, hey, Jamie, you know what? By the way, I can sing.
Here's my reel. Can you check it out?
That is so whack, so annoying when people kind of bombard
Right.
somebody with, this is what I can do, song and dance. I was like, no, if the time is ever right, Jamie's gonna know about me. And
Yeah.
sure enough, years later, I got an audition and it was to play his girlfriend in a movie. And I was like,
Oh!
Wait, is that the
my God.
basketball?
Yes, All-Star
that's a-
Weekend.
I remember that because you were
Yes,
telling us about
that's
that
the movie.
premiere.
So we did the All-Star Weekend movie.
Yeah,
and
I
again,
remember
I'll
that.
remember it like it was yesterday because he was shocked when I walked in the room for the callback.
Yeah.
And he was dying laughing at me. I'm talking
You're
about
like, you wanna
he
play my
was
girlfriend?
on
Wait a
the
minute. How many
floor.
years ago is that? Because that was a
This
while.
was probably 5 years ago. 4
Yeah,
5
that's
years
been
ago.
a
It wasn't
while.
that long. Maybe even a little more recent because we shot it and they had to go back.
Well,
and
I
remember
reshoot
that,
some
though.
stuff.
Well, COVID happened,
And
so
then
that took us
COVID
through 2 years of our lives.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we shot our show during COVID. So it took a process.
Oh,
but
that's
either
right,
way,
'cause you were wearing
playing
that
his
mask.
girlfriend first was more interesting than anything. Because imagine just like, hey, you've known somebody so long and now let's hump in a movie. Like it's like, okay, it's not like it's not
Did
a
you
sex
feel him
scene.
up?
Huh?
Did you feel it?
Excuse me?
Excuse me, you heard me. You know what I said.
You know, let's just say Jamie's not lacking in any department.
I
knew it.
I give it
knew
to you.
it.
But I'm
Let's
just saying.
let's undress
Well,
this
we're
very,
undressing
very
people.
delicately.
Any
yes.
guy would love to hear that the rumor is that they're
Really?
doing well in that department.
that's nice.
Again,
I
I've
knew it.
never
Good to know,
been
good
with
to
Jamie
know.
like that, but you know, like they
Well,
say,
he does have that kind of walk, you
he
know,
got
like
the
he
swag,
does.
he got the
Yes.
energy.
Yeah, the swag.
But what do they say about skinny guys?
I know.
Skinny guys usually.
I don't know.
It's usually the
We're
ones who
losing
like,
our weight. I don't know. We're
I'm
trying to
just
work
saying,
ourselves on down there.
It's a myth,
Oh
guys.
my
I'm telling you. They
God.
always say, "Oh, guys, really tall, 7 feet. It's gonna be
Yeah.
No, a lot of times that's not the case. But you guys got a guy who's maybe 5'8", 5'9", skinny, and you're like, what is that?
I know, it's pretty crazy.
What is this going on?
Insane.
So again,
That's why I like shorter
Let's
guys.
not talk about me.
That's
anymore.
why I like
You know
shorter
what I'm
guys.
saying?
We
Porsha.
don't need to discuss
Shorter
me
guy-
in this
listen,
subject
hello.
anymore.
That's not a myth either. Shorter
Exactly.
guys are usually more packaged.
I'm not
I
short.
agree.
What is considered short? For under 5'11" or 5'10" is
It's short.
considered short.
Yeah.
Honey,
So
we're in
I'm
America.
short, we're
The normal
petite.
size is size 14.
We're
None of us
petite.
are size 14 either.
I know, and that's actually standard weight and size. But no, shorter men.
So I'm
usually-
short?
I think we are. I'm with you.
I have big feet though. I have a size
tiny.
12 and a half. And I'm German.
You see how it always goes back to him?
These are my husbands for a
Do you see
reason.
why it always goes back to him? I don't even know how we got back on the subject.
Listen, we're
about
talking
Jamie.
honestly. We're
Well,
talking. Again, everybody can
so-
talk about it. It's a myth.
so
Whether you're a
exactly.
man, woman, you always think, okay, so shoe size, is that real? Hand size, you just
But
talk
if you,
about
but if you
that.
think
I
about
do have
it,
big
wouldn't you
hands,
make
too,
a cute couple with him anyway?
I
I mean, isn't
people
that one
say
of the,
that all the time.
Would you
Like, I
have
love
feelings
him.
for him though or no?
No,
Or do you see him more
I
like a
literally-
brother?
No. Let me tell you that he said
Yeah.
like a brother. No, I played
No,
his
he could turn
girlfriend.
into- he could turn into a
like,
husband
no,
easily.
that's what I'm gonna say. I'm like, no. Let's not say that. I played his girlfriend. I played his sister.
Yeah.
I love talent. What inspires me, I think, with anybody like you guys. You're so passionate. You're talented. You design these amazing dresses. You guys are inspired by what you do. And I think other
Rachel would do
people around
Runway
you.
Rundown, and
You
you're
know
going to
what
be
I'm
like,
saying?
oh.
That's sexy. That's attractive. That's motivating. So
Yeah.
someone like Jamie, he sings, he acts, he writes. He's won an Oscar. He's won a Grammy. His accomplishments
He's the perfect
are
husband
sexy.
material.
Exactly.
I know.
So I don't know. Who
Does he have a
knows?
brother?
Jamie does not have a brother. Jamie has sisters, which I'm good friends with. And
Yeah.
one of his sisters who passed away, who was a beautiful soul, she passed away actually during the show. But his other sister, it's like I'm kind of playing loosely her character on the TV show. So
Right, because his daughter was one of the
Yes, 'cause
creators
his
of the
daughter
show,
was-
right?
they were
Why
executive
didn't they bring
producers,
it back
creators.
for another season?
You know what? Honestly, I think for one, timing. We were supposed to do that show with a live audience. We were supposed to have a 200-seater crowd, like in Living Color
Because
back
you
in
guys
the
did
day.
this during COVID,
Yes,
because you were
we
wearing
did
a
it.
mask the whole time,
Right.
getting
time.
tested up
but
the
it was
road.
such a fun show.
It was so fun. But
It was cute.
how about this? It came down to the day. We started in March 2nd.
Yep.
That live audience episode would have been like the 7th or 8th, and that's exactly the day they declared
shut
the pandemic.
down.
So
Oh.
we were supposed to have a live audience. We did it, but we couldn't invite anybody. So it's like, this is weird. We're doing a show, laugh tracks, but what about the audience? It was awkward. And then all of a
Right.
sudden we came
I could have
all
shown
the way
up.
back.
Porscha, how many times did I tell you I can come? You
I
said
would've
no
loved
one's
it.
allowed.
My whole family
No
would have
one's
been there.
allowed.
No, my mother never was even on set, not once.
Really?
At
That
Netflix,
they wouldn't let anybody
no, at
because-
Netflix, we tested several times
Ugh.
a week. We did the PCR.
That's a nightmare.
We did the
Weren't you
rapids.
sitting in one
It
of those
was
little booths and
everything.
stuff,
Oh
and
my
you
God.
were telling me,
we
like,
had
you were
face
like the
shields. This is how
plastic?
bad. We had face shields.
Wow.
So we had masks and face shields. Mind you, that's not great glass. So you're trying to look at lines. It was a lot. We made it work. I think we did amazing with what we had.
Sure.
It's a great body of work. You watch it now. Who knows? One day they might want to bring it back. But that
I
time,
think your character could
you
have been
know,
developed a lot
it was
more
fun.
and do a whole
I would
Yeah, it was
have
fun.
loved.
It
I
was
would have
really good.
loved that. But it's just the timing. So Jamie, again, movies lined up. He had Spider-Man. He had the one he's doing now with Cameron Diaz.
Who cares about him? What about you? You need another gig.
Yeah, tell us what you're working on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
tell me what you're doing, because that's
A
more
lot.
important
A
than
lot.
Jamie.
No, I know. I mean, I love to talk about that show because, of course, people do know the show. They saw it. I mean, we had about 250 million viewers just alone.
That's
in, like,
amazing.
the first day or two of the show.
Yeah.
So
Can
I
we
love
tell?
getting
Can we
reached
tell
out.
those 250 million
To watch
people
this?
to start signing up for the podcast?
Sign up for the podcast.
Yes.
Absolutely. So that was a
Because
great
we need the
spin-off. So,
podcast.
yeah,
Exactly.
I love that podcast. Of course, congratulations to you guys for having this podcast. I'm
Thank
so
you.
excited. I'm doing the same journey now because there's so much we have to talk about.
I know.
that I feel like people need to hear, and podcasts are the best way for people to do that. So I'm happy for you guys.
Thank
But
you.
I'm on All American Homecoming. That already aired right now, which is exciting.
What's it
and
on?
It's on CW.
Okay.
It's
cool.
on CW.
And who do you
So
play on All American
I
Homecoming?
play so now that it's out, I
Yes.
play the wife of one of the characters.
Okay.
But he's dating somebody else on the show, and nobody.
That
knew
is
he
not
was
good
married.
marriage material.
Of course
Drink
it
your
is.
coffee. Drink your coffee so I can see what's
I'm
in your
coming to
future.
wreak some havoc, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
right. I'm about to find you another man.
What was it we just turned on recently? We saw
Yeah.
you on
You did? What, Silicon
previous.
Valley or-
Good Girls.
Oh, good girl.
I was like,
So
oh
funny.
Yes.
my
I
God.
was like,
that's
that was
Porscha.
It sure is. I had a recurring on Good Girls, and they wanted me back, but
I
that's when we had to do the
remember
Jamie
that.
show. Yeah,
That was a funny
me and
show.
Meg
That
the
was a fun
Stallion
show,
actually
too.
did an episode together.
Really?
Yeah, I did 2 or 3 episodes on there. Me, Meg the Stallion are in one, and they were gonna have a nice character arch, but it was only recurring. When, mind you, I'm on series regular on
Yeah.
the show with Jamie. So
Sure.
I had to, of course, say I'm not available at the time, but I love that show. It's
What
on
is it about with
Netflix.
that? What do you mean I'm not available? You're
No,
like,
you're
you know
not.
what? I can do my set, get out of here, instead of you trying to set up for all the
I
shoots
wish.
that you're
No,
going to do.
here's the thing. It's not even that I couldn't do the work dates. It's not even that. It's just
Right.
when you're on a series regular, they have the first right.
Of course.
Netflix says you
Yeah.
can't be on another show. This is where you're going to be.
And that
So
was
I
NBC,
can't-
so you can't
I can't
compete.
do that. You
Right.
can't go to CW and be like, hey, I'm over here now. It's a competition.
Yeah, of
so
course.
legally, you can't just buy the contract. Otherwise, I would have been like, yeah, can't be over there. I'll go over here. It's the same way in commercials. Like I've
Yeah.
had it happen to where I booked an Albertsons commercial, so I couldn't do Ralph's.
Wow.
Because
Oh,
why?
yeah, I wouldn't go to Albert.
Wait,
can't
what'd you
do
do in the
that.
Albertsons commercial?
Oh, I was 11. I was a kid.
Oh my
But I'm talking
God.
about I've had it
Did
happen.
you get free groceries?
I wish. They should have.
How's
I
your
know.
mom, by the way? I
She's
forgot
good.
to ask.
My mom is great. I should have done that. Got free groceries.
Hello,
but that's, it's
yeah.
a competition. It's like Ralph's is not going to let you go do John's. John's not going to let you do Whole Foods. Whole Foods not going to go let you do Sprouts.
Whole Foods don't let you do
I know.
Whole
Air-
Foods,
Whole Foods
Erewhon
don't
is
do
not gonna let
Erewhon.
you-
I got Whole
I
Foods
get
on this
that,
side,
though.
Erewhon on this
Exactly.
side.
Not in the commercial space.
I get that in commercials.
Yeah.
But on a television scripted show, you're playing a character. You're playing. So I don't see why.
agree. But
you know what I
again,
mean?
if I'm series regular on a show and I commit to that and they want me for a recurring, that series regular, trust and believe, guys, when I tell you, they're paying you enough to
Yeah.
not go do the other show.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm being
we,
honest.
we know, with your side
You know
boob
what I'm
right now,
saying?
we know how much you were getting paid.
Is it
Girl,
too
we
much?
got
No.
it. We got it.
No, it's just
What
a
was-
conflict of interest.
What was
so.
your favorite role so far?
Yeah.
Ooh, my favorite role so far.
Like, what's the one that stands out and you're like, you know what? I should have more of this.
I know.
Interesting. You could okay, tell me and then I'll
I
see
totally
if,
know.
if you're
Which
right.
one?
When she played herself on Gowning Out in Beverly Hills on Prime Video.
On Prime Video,
Oh
you better
my
watch
God,
it.
your
if you haven't seen the
music
episode.
video!
In the music video.
Your
Since I've seen you
music.
guys, I've shot 3 music videos since.
Ooh.
I have 2 Afrobeat songs out. One's called Fire Body, the other one's called Temptation.
Oh,
and my
nice.
Christmas song that I put out in December called Unwrap Me. So you can
Nice.
go watch the video
Unwrap
now.
you?
And you can see it on
We're
Amazon.
undressing
Amazon
you?
Prime.
Nice.
Go look at
Wait a minute. We still need to be in a video with you. Remember we were supposed to do that music video and
we
then
were supposed to do that one,
COVID.
because that was for a song that I didn't end up doing, and
Yes.
then COVID
Yep.
and the TV
When you
show.
licked me?
Yeah, I did lick you.
you did.
Tasty.
It was so good.
I know, but I couldn't do. I remember another time they wouldn't even let us do any outside projects because of COVID. They said, "You guys are on our show. You can't go out. You can't go to restaurants. You had to."
Because they're worried that if you
was
bring
so
something back.
strict.
Yeah.
Because truthfully, I understand that. I mean, several of our cast caught it. Not only, like I told you, Jamie's sister
Yeah.
caught it during the show, and
Yeah.
7 of them lived in the same house. 3 of them caught it. She did, and she died.
They don't have they
So
can't
sad.
afford their
So-
own house?
No. If you saw Jamie's house,
No,
sweetie,
it's-
you'd live there too.
Exactly.
No.
I'll
His
take a room in
house-
Jamie's house.
Jamie
Would they know
has
if we're there
a
if we show
basketball
up?
court, a tennis court.
Yeah.
Jamie has a recording studio. It's something
Porscha,
like you've never
I'm
seen.
sorry, but I think he's going to be my man, not yours, because I'm
are we
ready to
fighting over
ditch-
him?
I'm ready
But
to
what
ditch
about-
this one. No, he don't
you
have
gonna
no
set up for
basketball
that,
court.
Patrick? Don't let him
He
do
doesn't
that.
have a basketball court. All he does is a bunch of balls that he wants
Listen.
to play with all the time. But they ain't on a
Dead.
basketball court.
Dead.
That's okay. He does that. I have other options.
I love it. Not other options. Listen.
Can
let
we
me just
play
get
a
the
game
tea.
now?
Let me just get
Can
the
you
tea.
dirty minds play a game?
I love it. No, but his
Yes.
house is truly amazing. Like I just
Wait, how many
on
times have you been to his bedroom?
his bed.
I'm
Yo,
just
Messi.
curious.
I've been to the
I mean,
whole
you've already
house.
been toured of the
Trust
house.
and believe. There's enough room for us to live at the house. All of us, it's magical. I mean, his mom lives there.
Wow.
His dad lives there. His sister lives there. A best friend. It's one of those places where you are not even going to cross paths with each other. It's so amazing.
That's awesome.
Trust and believe. So
Yeah.
even for
Well,
his
what's the
daughter's
address
birthday,
again?
I'll give it to you. Off
Is
camera.
it? Yeah.
I'll give it to you. No, his
that-
daughter. Like we performed actually. So on Halloween, he wanted to surprise his daughter with a performance. So
Yeah.
you got people that don't know I'm a dancer as well, right?
Of course
So,
you are.
If they don't know, you gotta let the people know. So my friend played Michael Jackson. So she's a girl, so
Oh.
she dressed up as Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I dressed up as Ola Ray for Halloween.
Oh,
We did the
okay.
entire routine to Thriller.
You're
Wow.
kidding me.
It was a flash mob, like 30 of us.
Oh, that's so
Came
cool.
out of the crowd during her birthday party. Mind you, there was thousands of kids at Jamie's house. His house is so big, he had carnival rides. When I
I
talk
love
about
that.
a Ferris wheel,
That's cool.
his property's big enough for a Ferris wheel, for rides. Literally, he brought Six Flags to
I'm more
life
impressed with the
at
house
his
than the
house.
package at this point.
Trust and
because I'm
believe.
ready to go.
That's why everything is so
I'm
big.
ready
The
to
package
go.
is so- It's like, oh my God. Exactly.
Oh my God, that's
so
funny.
it was incredible to perform there. He went crazy. The kids loved it just because it was like Thriller brought to life. You know, because kids, even though Michael Jackson has been gone so long, he's still
Right.
the most
Has
iconic
an
artist
impact.
that is ever
Well,
lived.
can I tell
and
you
they
something
loved
about
it.
Thriller?
Yeah, do you go to Thriller
He used
night?
to be the casting.
Oh, I love Halloween Horror Nights. Like, which one are you talking about?
Oh,
you
no,
used to go?
at Michael Jackson's estate.
Oh no, I've never
we
been.
gotta take
We go every year.
Yeah.
Me too.
I worked for Michael Jackson. I worked for
Yeah.
Smooth
Did you?
Pictures
I never knew
and
this.
met Michael, met Bubbles.
He,
Bubbles the
I
he used to
Yeah.
champ.
talk to
Bubbles.
he used to talk to Bubbles all the
Really?
time.
Yeah.
And okay, so how was Michael?
He's
Like,
amazing. He's
I
the
wish I could've met him.
sweetest guy. And it's really funny because now we're friends with LaToya.
Like the
and-
whole family.
and all
Yeah,
my
with
friends.
with
I
all
met
of them.
LaToya
So-
because I interviewed her on Hollywood Today Live. I did meet
Yeah.
LaToya, and
Yeah.
I've crossed paths.
my
One
God.
time I met Janet briefly.
We're
but I
gonna
love
have to
her.
take you to the house for Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
It's Michael
So
Jackson
every
that owns
year
Thriller.
they
would
do
love that.
the
Yeah.
Dee Dee Jackson Foundation.
Okay.
They shut down Michael Jackson's estate
in Reseda, the
in
other one?
Encino.
Yeah,
Encino.
Encino.
And
Yes.
they do
Oh my God.
Thriller nights, and they have dead Michael
It's
Jackson zombies
beautiful.
walking all over
So
the
they're all just
property.
Michaels that are.
You can.
That is
there's
awesome
a
because
maze.
I love Halloween.
Yeah.
I won't even tell you anymore, but there's
Seriously?
a maze
A
that you have to
maze.
go through in order for you to be able
It's
to experience the
awesome.
whole thing.
See, the Halloween is one of my favorites just because it's spooky, but it's
Yeah.
fun. It's like you get a chance to be dark or just be whatever you want to be. You can be a hoe if you want to be.
Wait,
This is Halloween.
Well, wait, we're a hoe every night.
Wait, who did you dress up last year?
I
as
was
Halloween?
Ola Ray. And remember in the Michael Jackson
Yeah,
video?
like-
Nice.
I had-
That's you when I was
yes,
Halloween.
at Jamie's house.
Wow.
That's
She
awesome.
was Michael Jackson. I was Ola Ray. I got the wig, everything. It was, and next thing you know, I was like, I'm gonna be the dancing Ola Ray. So
That's
what
hot.
happens? And Ola Ray just the whole time she walked while he danced.
Yeah,
with
just
her.
kind of sweat.
As
Yeah,
soon as that music started,
I love it. I love it. You know who we went as for Halloween? Guess who we went as for Halloween? Guess.
Peanut butter and jelly.
No, we went Siegfried.
Well, we had a white
Siegfried
tiger.
Siegfried and Roy, and we had our little white tiger, Snow
is-
White.
Brilliant.
We had our white tiger with us.
That is genius.
That was fun.
I was.
Did you do the
Siegfried, it
wig
was
and all
Roy.
the hair?
Everything.
No, it was
I just
Roy, it was
teased my hair and
You
yeah.
had to be Siegfried. I'm like, that's
Yeah,
Roy.
yeah, it was
Darker hair.
Siegfried,
Oh
Roy.
my God. See,
I
that's
was
genius.
I was gonna put a tiger
the
like
pipe.
attached to my neck and walk around with like the blood
Yeah.
gushing out, but it was a little too.
That's
dark
a little
for
too
me.
morbid.
A little
It was a little too
A little
much
bit
for me.
much.
I saw that their house went up for sale this
house
week.
is
I
for
told
sale.
Paul,
I
I go,
know.
oh my
You
God,
gotta
we should
buy
buy
it?
their house. He goes, have you seen
Why?
the inside
How
of
much
it?
is that? Yeah,
not
it's all
much.
tigers everywhere. It's just
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't
no,
need
that's
it.
a little.
No.
I don't think
It doesn't have a
much.
basketball
No, it doesn't have a
court.
bas-
I'm moving into Jamie's house.
and it don't have Jamie in it. So next,
That's
I'm
true.
coming up.
Playing a
But
game. Are
listen,
we
if I get a
playing a
key to
game?
the
I want
house
to.
and I can move into Jamie's house, then you're more
Listen.
than welcome to come in.
I mean,
I'll bring you in the back
Hey.
door.
Oh, so you want to move in before me?
Oh, girl, you know it.
So we're gonna do a game. We're calling it Marry or Narry.
No,
Okay.
he's gonna do the trailer park version of it.
Oh.
We're doing the very sophisticated Beverly Hills version of
Okay,
it.
which is what?
Haute or Naute?
Oats or notes?
What the hell is
Narry
Naute?
or
Haute,
Narry?
haute
Okay.
couture. That's
Haute?
what I make, gowns.
Okay.
Or
Correct.
not.
Or not? Okay.
Okay, so in
But he
my
wants to do the
game,
trailer park like we live in a double wide.
excuse me,
Yeah.
in my game, Marry or Narry.
Yes.
In your game.
This is his game, y'all.
How are you gonna have two separate
His
games for the
game.
same
This ain't
game?
our game. It's his game.
You know what, Porscha? Let's play the game.
The whole point is you want to marry the guy or not
Or
marry
not
the guy.
marry the
So it's
guy.
marry or nary. Haute or not. Who cares if they wear or not wear? It's marry or nary.
Or nary.
That's the point. We want to know if she
If I
will
would
marry the guy
him.
or
That's a big
not
deal.
marry the guy.
That's a big deal.
by the questions.
Let's
Mary,
marry
Narry sounds like you're living in a trailer park in like Wisconsin.
Haute or no to marry or nary. If I say one of four of those, then you guys know what we're talking about.
Exactly.
I'll just use one of the four.
All right, we'll start off with
Okay.
marry or nary. He wears fake designer from China.
Oh God, note.
Excuse me,
I
wait,
like
wait. The word is.
That's
That
right.
one made sense for
That's
that answer.
no.
Sorry,
Okay.
note.
That's not even
All right.
Mary or Nary. That's like, please, could
That's-
you upgrade this?
That's a note.
Okay.
It's okay.
You're about to go.
I
you
just
know
had to
what?
say that one.
We're gonna throw you on the other side of La Cienega.
No,
at this point
we can't
because
do
that's
that.
the LA side.
I'll get a nose.
We're in Beverly Hills.
I'll get a
Let's-
nosebleed.
He wants to throw
Okay.
himself in the wheelchair.
Let's get back to the 90210 zip code, bitch. Because we're not
Right.
doing no trailer park.
If you come over Beverly Glen, that's where I am. I'm over there.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yes.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Okay.
He only wears thongs.
Ooh, note. Only wears?
Only wears.
Nah.
No, that's like disgusting.
Not.
Okay.
But does he have?
Not to be rude. I have
But
one
does he have
friend.
good cheeks?
No, I have one friend. He's older. Like he likes to do that. He's like, if a woman can dress up, so can a man. But I don't know. The thong on I don't
guy.
know.
But if he's got a nice dick and a nice ass, thong could look
but
good.
that's what I'm saying. It can't. But you said only. I'm like only.
Only,
Nah.
yeah.
Sometimes I like when a guy like fixes his drawers and he like
So
goes
wait,
for
if
it and
you've
like
been-
kinda
So
shifts
she's saying
it
only
around.
the big dick guys can
Have
wear
you been-
thongs.
Gotta be packing.
Stop it. Have you been to Europe? That's all they wear.
I haven't, but that's all they wear. But
That's
see, back
all they
then,
wear.
like the same thing that they used to
And
wear
the
then
ugly
would be,
fat
like,
ones, the
crazy.
hairy fat ones.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, God, it's too
I've
much
been
for
to
me.
a
Yeah, we
nude
gotta
beach
change
before.
that.
I went to a nude beach one time in Jamaica, and it was nothing hot. It was like all the fat, bald, lower bald having guys, and I'm like, where are the sexy guys?
I know.
It
You got to
wasn't
go to
there.
the gay nude beach.
Maybe that's what it was, because
Yeah.
they were not hot. So,
The
okay.
gay nude
Next
beach
one.
is.
Either way, it would have been better.
It's below Trump's place at Hollandale Beach. And
This is in
know,
Jamaica.
but that's not
Florida.
a beach. It's like we'll call it something.
What is it?
It's like a bathhouse.
Okay, back to Mary or Narry.
Okay, no, not back to
Gym
Mary.
shorts over yoga pants.
Oh, give me some gym shorts.
Mm.
I like
Free ball and gym shorts.
I like
Free
basketball
ball and
players.
gym shorts.
So that would
gym
be
shorts.
Mary.
No, that's gonna
That
be.
would be
Oat.
Mary.
Oh, thank you,
That's
Mary.
Oat.
That'd be that's Mary and Haute.
The game is gonna be Haute or Naute.
Okay, cool.
His
Now.
version, my version, Mary or Narry.
Okay.
Long as we know that.
Yeah, we know who the trailer park is in the 90210 in this relationship.
Listen,
So-
your husband, stop fighting.
Calls me
Socks?
trailer park, but he's sure sporting a nice fucking ring.
Damn, that trailer park has got money.
You wouldn't be giving this ring to the people you would know. You gave it to the
Show this off,
90210
y'all. Show
because
this
that's
off.
exactly what we require.
Show
Okay,
this
read the
off.
question.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's one.
Okay.
Haute or Naute?
Okay.
Socks with slides or flip-flops, especially when they're having sex.
Oh God.
Do you like when they keep their socks on when they're having sex?
No. Take
Of
your
course.
socks off.
No.
Yes, I always accessorize.
Take it. I mean, it's okay.
We weren't talking about accessorization.
That's not an
But if
accessory.
you want to go down on that toe,
I think
he's
it
got
looks-
gorgeous. I mean,
Even if a guy has nice feet, I mean, obviously
Yeah,
it's
you
great.
wanna
If a guy
just,
has
like,
nice
lick
feet,
those toes.
I just want the toes. I think
Right?
keeping your socks on, it's like you're seeing somebody walk around naked and then the socks. And especially if it's like white socks.
I
Oh
know.
man, that's so hot when a guy's in white socks.
No, if he got
No, it's
shoes on with like some
Especially if he's
gym
got white
shorts,
socks and combat boots, I'm there.
that's fine. But if he's got white socks with combat boots and some Timberlands and it's all just packing, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, hello.
But not butt naked in some socks.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like they're rushing us.
Take them
I-
off. If
that's
you want me
right.
to get naked, take
Take
off
off.
these damn
That's
socks.
right.
Okay.
Because
Even
there's
if
no
they're
use
black
for it
socks.
anywhere in the
What, are you
bedroom.
trying to find the balance?
Yeah, what you trying to do?
Slippery when wet? No,
Keep your
take your
keep
socks
your toes
off.
warm.
Take your
My
socks
mouth
off.
will keep it warm.
No. Thank
That's
you.
true.
And a guy, people like feet. I mean, if you like to touch my feet, why can't I go for yours?
That's
like
right,
it's all
right?
a part of the
But isn't
moment,
it kind
the
of
socks-
sexual taking the sock off?
No.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
that is,
of course
so
it
that is
is.
sexy. No, the
Yeah.
undress part of it all
No.
is what Hello Undressed.
Yes.
Oh my God, our podcast is undressed.
Exactly.
Duh.
Okay. Haute
That's
or
sexy.
not, then for the socks could be able to undress it.
Mary or Narry?
Now, Mary Nary.
Now they're confusing me.
There is no Mary Nary here.
Oats or notes? Socks on during sex, notes. But if you take the socks off and I can take them off for you and it's a part of the foreplay, then yes, that's an oat. No, I said it right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I did it right. I'm trying to be-
Would
I'm
you
not
take
trying
them
to
off with your
confuse it.
hands or your teeth?
Ooh. No, I would take them off with my hands because it could be sexy because you ain't got to necessarily, I mean, there's different ways to take it off. I mean, feet can take off another.
Oh, yeah.
Real. It's different ways. It's
Okay.
sexy. It's erogenous. Yeah, because guys like have their feet rubbed and massaged too. You know, it's not just like a woman's thing. So it's like
Right.
that's a part of it all.
Okay, since we're on the socks,
Yeah.
Haute or not, he wears Velcro shoes.
Please tell me or.
There's no or, it's Velcro.
Oh, no.
Or a Velcro
Note.
watch.
Notes, Narry, note. Velcro. Oh.
Yeah.
I got a pair of white Velcro Aldos, which are nice.
I like
Those are not Aldos.
Yes, they are.
They're Christian Dior's.
Oh. No, those are my other pair. Those are tied. The Christian Dior's are laced.
I don't-
The Aldos are
Velcro.
Velcro.
Oh, that's right. The Aldos are, yeah, they are. Not
those are
my
both
favorite
great
either.
brands, but I don't know. Velcro to me just, it's not that high. I don't know. Put them out that. The sound the
The
Velcro
sound.
kind of makes, like, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
like, I would
See
prefer
that Velcro thing?
some butt
You know
naked
what?
Tim's and socks.
As a matter of fact, Porscha, you're right. I'm going to give him the Velcro one because that's very Mary Mary.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, please, anybody that's got the Velcros, it's okay. I just feel like it's a worker or it's just kind of like, it's just not, I don't know, sexy.
Yeah.
Necessarily with the Velcro. And don't put no socks with that. I mean, if it's low cut, maybe, but definitely the socks and slides thing.
How about if Haute or Naute.
Okay.
Marinara.
He wears
Marinary. Oh, no.
if he wears cargo pants.
Oh God.
He wears cargo pants.
Yeah. Maybe he's not wearing underwear, or maybe he's wearing a thong underneath.
No.
How about a construction?
Cargo pants?
How about construction? When they're doing construction, they've got their tool belt, and they've got the.
Okay, if he's a stripper coming to the party,
Oh yes.
but it's a regular construction. Again, if he's working in a yard and he's like,
If
he's working you?
all day long, because I like an outdoorsy guy. Like I'll get down and take stuff apart and put it together. Like I'm not mad at like a very hands-on kind of guy when it comes to building things. So if he's got a construction belt,
Right.
no t-shirt, some shorts.
So maybe
that's
the game
sexy.
should be: is this Haute or Naute or Marinari?
Right, I'm like, then it threw me off. I think I did it right. I was doing it right with the Haute and Naute.
Yeah.
I think I did it. I think I did.
Don't
it.
listen to him. He's you
It's
know.
okay. But I did a couple Haute and Nautes, and I owe him a Mary or Narry.
Yeah, hello. Okay, I
do.
got one for you.
I do.
White formal shoes on a red carpet
See,
event.
that is so Marinari because that is so trailer.
White.
Who
formal
wears white
shoes.
formal shoes?
I mean,
That sounds like a nurse
But
gone.
what
That's like Nurse
event?
Ratched gone bad.
What event is it? They name the
Just
level.
a white formal shoes on a red carpet event.
Who would you take to an event with a white
with
formal
a white
shoe?
formal shoe. I take these red pants with a. I mean, but
No.
no.
I got a great pair of white Kenneth Coles.
I don't. I like. Listen, I love white. I love white stuff, so it doesn't bother me actually.
Yeah.
It
Do you
depends on
really
what
not
it's
like
with.
white stuff?
I love white outfits. I love white shoes. I love white. I do.
You do wear a
I've
lot
dated-
of white
listen,
stuff.
hello?
No, you do wear a lot of white
hello, my
stuff.
Caucasian. Hello, they love me. Yes,
No,
I
but
know
you
that.
do wear a lot of white stuff as a matter of
I like
fact.
color. I wear a lot of color.
Yeah.
I don't wear a lot of black. That's one thing I
No,
don't
you
wear. I like
don't.
color.
You wear
I
color.
like anything that's
Yeah.
gonna pop. I like shine. I do like white.
Because I'm going back into repertoire of
Think
all
about
the
it.
stuff
I've
that
never
I've
worn-
seen you wear.
it's never
You
black.
don't usually wear black.
I don't
You
even
do.
wear, I don't even wear blacks to funerals.
No, you really
I
don't.
think black
No,
and
no.
it's.
But you do wear
it's fine,
white
but
and
I
color.
think I wear white and color because I think, especially on my colors pop.
A few
So-
years ago, I think you wore white on the carpet at the Academy Awards that we
probably
went
did.
to.
Yeah.
And it was so sheer, I could see
Right
everything.
through it.
Yes.
I didn't realize that until I was taking
And
pictures.
you had the fur with you, and you
'Cause
were like holding the fur
pictures,
so
I was like,
strategically
oh,
in the red
see-through.
carpet.
It was, but I like color. I mean, everything here is just beautiful. It stands out. And again, against color,
Right.
I already am the color. So
Yeah,
to me,
yeah.
brown on black, it's like it's okay, but there's so much more that my melanin can bring to the table with some bright color.
I don't know.
I love it.
I don't have any more Haute or Naute
Haute or
left
Naute?
to this one anymore, so I'm not
Haute or
sure.
Naute? Mary Jamie Foxx. Mary!
Mary, thank you. Yes.
That's what we've
We're all
concluded here.
moving because your husbands are coming with you.
Okay, here we go. Look, I already got baggage. She gonna be like, you ain't got no kids, not married, and you bringing baggage? He gonna be like, no, girl. It's a whole mess. Oh my
He's
God.
not gonna know. We'll be on
He's
the
not
other
gonna
edge
know?
of the house.
Oh, I gotta tuck you guys in my little purse.
Yes, we'll be on the other
So,
end.
are you dating anyone now?
But I'm single. I'm single.
Again?
Yes. Why not? What do you mean again? I'm not a serial dater though.
You're not though.
I'm not a serial
No.
dater, not at all. I'm
Well,
usually
you introduced us to
focused on my
somebody just a
career.
month ago.
Yeah, you
Who
did.
was that guy?
Yeah, we were just at the event. I didn't say that was my boyfriend.
No.
No, it's just, we were just at the event.
Oh,
That's
they're
the
just
thing.
sleeping together.
I didn't say that either. I didn't say that either. Just because people go to events with you doesn't mean you guys are necessarily.
No.
Honestly, that's
But
the
he
truth.
was cute,
You know,
Orange Candy, for
cute.
sure, for
That's
that
good.
event.
I mean, I
so
got
this
lots
is
of
great.
friends.
You know how people pick exactly what shoe, what
Yes.
dress, what...
Pick a man. You guys want to pick somebody?
Pick the purse
Yes.
that you want to wear.
Yes.
So you pick the guy that you want to take to that specific
Listen,
event that knows how to
I
handle
wish we
himself.
could build people. Like, build a bear. Wouldn't it be great? Oh,
Yes.
I want this height. I want this eye color. Ooh, this
But would you take him
personality.
everywhere? I
If
take
it was
this-
my perfect concoction of what I love, of course.
Well, in that case, I
and
can't.
it's never gonna happen.
I'm
you know,
never gonna let him go.
That's
Aw,
what I'm
thank
saying.
you.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
It's about-
got Snow White.
Yeah.
How
If
many
him and I
men?
divorce, Snow White goes with him. So for Snow
I
White,
know.
How many
Right.
men is too many to date at the same time?
What do you mean?
No, that's a good question.
Yeah, right?
That's
That's
a great
a
question.
great question.
That's a great question. I think it depends on what they're offering at the time.
Well, you need at least
there's
5.
really
One
no
with
limit. I was
money,
gonna
one
say
with
5.
sex,
I was like, 5 is fine.
one
5 is
with good
fine.
looks, one with personality, and one's
Listen.
gonna take you out and wine and dine.
I feel you 100%.
Yeah.
I think as a woman, I feel like a lot of women have been conditioned to date one man at a time.
Right.
Just because, oh my God, you're a woman. You can't date more than one man. When I'm like, men
But
date
isn't
more
a
than one
man
woman all the
dating
time.
more than one woman at a time?
Men always date more than one
Gay
woman.
men
I know.
just date.
Or let me just say this. You have a man who's dating women and men. You never know, which is fine. Do what
I
you
know.
want to do.
Right.
But at the same time, people are looking. people are searching for what they want. I just say, if you're going to be looking, don't have one person thinking that you guys are together, boyfriend, girlfriend, walking down an aisle when you're really out there in these streets.
Have you ever thought to date a guy? Not to thought.
Yeah.
You dated the guy, and then they turned out gay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you've dated
Did
gay?
you
It's
know?
LA.
Hello?
It's LA.
That's- yeah,
Are you
LA.
kidding? Let's
Yeah.
just be real. It's LA.
true.
Okay, so there's been like people, like they say every girl can think back and be like, wait a minute. Yeah, or you find out.
That's
Right.
a Mary Nary right there. You had a
That is.
Mary?
Absolutely.
You dated a Mary.
Absolutely. But again, at the end of the day, you know, it's not that you necessarily know, because again, people aren't always honest. Or they're not always
Did they tell you?
understanding.
Did they
No.
know?
Okay, I know. Okay,
They were out.
You get one choice to pick a
No.
man, and you either can pick they're rich, they have money,
Yes.
either great sex,
Okay.
or love.
I go with the money.
Damn.
Definitely the money for me. I'm not even gonna. There's no
Listen.
way. I don't care if you're
She's
bad
a
in bed.
bitch.
I'll hire somebody with the money to be good in bed.
He
And
sounds
if-
like a bitch, but here's the thing. If he has money, he can pay someone to watch me have sex
That's
with the guy that wants to do it
right.
good.
That's right.
If he also
That is true.
And I'll be
is
entertainment.
somebody that is treating me amazingly well, and we have that kind of chemistry,
Yes.
love is gonna follow. So I have to follow you and say yes. The money,
Yes, the money.
Because here's the thing.
Go with the money.
I've had, you have situations where it's all about money and you don't have a lot else, or you've had love, but then they didn't have everything else.
Right.
After a while, love gets old just because life is happening.
Let me tell you,
The world is still moving. People argue, what is the number one reason why people get divorced? Because
Money.
of money.
Yeah.
That's
agree.
why they fall out of
Porscha,
love.
when
I-
They're fighting over money. They're fighting over the children. They're fighting over not having time
When
together.
I
They're
started
fighting over a
washing
lot.
his underwear, when he said Mercedes, our housekeeper can't wash him anymore
I mean-
because he kept
Please.
changing the color. I'm like, girl,
Girl,
there ain't no
girl,
love here.
listen.
There is no
But-
love
but
The
the
color.
here.
What in the hell are you even
just-
talking
Why
about?
did you let the housekeeper wash the underwears?
But see, you guys can afford a housekeeper. Imagine if you guys weren't having a housekeeper. Imagine if you guys had 4 kids, you wouldn't have the time together. You wouldn't have the time to do fun things like your podcast. People get tired because they don't have the money to afford having a comfortable lifestyle.
Honey, he don't have no
So-
money after this ring. He
Ah,
broke. That's why he's
Jack.
got to do all these jobs.
I think the most
he
important
gotta do
thing-
all these gigs.
I
Love
think the
is
most important
important.
thing is sex, intimacy. Because if
Well,
you don't have that in the
intimacy is
relationship, you
different.
have nothing.
Well, but see,
Intimacy
you didn't
is
ask
different
that
than
because that's
sex.
the thing. If you ask me
Sex.
about love or intimacy, then
Intimacy.
that's
Oh,
is
because
intimacy
I
not
also,
sex?
No,
No.
not at all.
Really?
Not at all. This is a whole different
Sex
segment.
is- Sex is what
Intimacy
you
and
wanted
sex
2
is
days
two different
ago.
things.
When you
No.
said, ooh, I don't
No.
even want to mention
I
the
realize
things you
this.
asked
Love-
for.
God.
No,
Let's not
love and
even go
intimacy
there
are
right now
two
in front of our
totally
wife,
different
who's
things.
very, like,
Two totally
genuinely
different
beautiful.
Really?
Love and intimacy are completely
So I
different.
feel like intimacy is sex.
No, it's
No,
not.
because I give him
No.
both
No.
anytime he wants it.
It's not the same.
Because I'm that, bitch in the bedroom.
It's fine, but but here's the thing. I guarantee you, and this is a situation again, been there, done that.
Yeah.
Love is great, but if the intimacy is not as amazing or keeps you wanting each other and
Yeah.
lusting after each other,
Yeah.
that love is going to be there, but your intimacy and your desires are going to overshadow
And you can't hire
that,
intimacy.
and
You
can't-
cannot bring
you
intimacy
cannot
into a
buy
relationship.
Okay,
intimacy.
that's true.
You
You
can't.
You're right.
cannot.
That's true.
Natural
You're one
connection
lucky
either
bitch.
is there or
I
it's
am a
not.
lucky bitch. I got it all.
You do.
I'm
It's
pretty
there or
lucky.
it's not.
Now shut up, because
telling
we're
you.
about to do Runway
Yeah.
Rundown.
Yeah.
So,
Hello, let's do it. Let's
So-
do it.
okay, so we have this segment on
Okay.
our
I
show,
love it.
on our
Listen.
podcast that
Uh-huh.
we'd love to do, where we want to include our guests in being able to go on a journey with us with some of their red carpet looks.
Okay, that's fun.
So we like to say it's the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay. Whose looks?
You're
Oh my God.
We're gonna do your looks.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, we're gonna do
All
your
right,
look.
good, bad, and ugly. Lord, let's do it. So they're going to see what pictures we're looking at, right?
Of
They
course.
will see. So this
Lord.
is from the BET Awards.
Oh, Jesus. What year?
BET Awards 12.
Oh! Let's think back while I describe to you.
I don't even know
wearing-
how to describe what you're wearing.
You're wearing a purple mesh
I know exactly what it
concoction
was.
with black and white maid outfit.
I know what it
with
is.
the big puffy
A hat.
sleeves, a hat. You got this, and your
I know what it
boobs
is.
look amazing.
Are those
though,
crystals
because-
on the hat?
Yes.
Just
Okay.
a minute.
We're going to show the people.
Your
And I'll tell you-
boobs look amazing because you're just wearing your bra out with chains dangling underneath
with
your
titties.
sleeve.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And your shoes.
Okay.
Your shoes were the best part because the platform, the heel, and the mesh
was
with the
cute.
crystals all over.
It was a lot.
That
Show
was
the
hot.
people. Let them see
If
what we're
you
talking
had
about.
just come in with those shoes and that bra top, I would have said,
would've been
baby,
fine.
you
Right.
are hot.
Right.
Yeah.
But you tell me, what were you fucking thinking?
Okay, so everybody looking. Let's look at this, okay? And I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion. And the reason why I'm gonna say this. And
were you styled for this, by the way?
This one, yes.
That stylist needs to be fired.
Fire that stylist.
It was a mix of stylist and just myself. I had a vision. I wanted like a little Janet-ish, but of course that's Janet hat. Something that's a little more, think Rhythm Nation here. I wanted chains. I wanted something like that.
Yep.
The skirt was a last minute ad because it was like kind of puffy. It was flowy. I never do stuff like that. I usually do stuff more fitted, right?
Yeah.
Only reason why I'm calling this good is because the attention that I got after this outfit. But half of here's the thing.
Did you get a lot of good attention?
Here's the funny thing. Half of let me just talk. Black blogs, oh my God, what is this bitch wearing? This is terrible. When I tell you like Cosmo and other like white blogs, oh my God, this girl took a risk. We don't know who she is, but we think her fashion was forward and aggressive. And
they were looking at your boobs, my
They
friend.
were thinking it was something different because again, everybody to the BET Awards just wear regular dresses.
Right.
They didn't take a risk. So I'm only saying yes because this shit was so crazy that it caused attention.
Got it.
That I loved because I was like, oh my God.
So the outfit was...
It was just a bunch of, it's a
But
bunch
the
of
outfit
little
is a
things.
miss.
The outfit is a
definite miss.
I wouldn't
Fire the
put it all
stylist.
again together.
Right. Yeah.
But again, the attention that it got, the award show, it's a black award show. That's some shit that I could have worn to the VMAs and people would have been like, oh my God. They probably would have hated it too, but it would have got attention. If you put the same outfit on Kesha, they probably would have loved it. Because again,
you are so beautiful. And
you
those
think
girls,
what I'm saying?
I get it.
If you put it on a different person.
But every time I see you, you're always put together.
Exactly.
And then I saw this,
That
and
was
I'm
just
like,
like,
oh
so
my God.
Do you still have
Exactly.
this costume concoction in your
No,
closet?
no.
Because you got to burn it.
Because I guarantee you, if I tell you who, you're going to know who one of the styles. You're going to be like, oh, bitch.
Yeah, we do. But let's not mention
But
it.
again,
Let's not
some of the
mention.
stuff, the last minute I added a hat because I was like, no, let me do it. It's going to be hot. Mind you, BET Awards is always in July. So it's like 100-something degrees.
Yeah.
I just wanted something fun. If you go back right now and watch the recording from the 2012 BET Awards, they showed me in the audience probably 10 times.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you are
The
beautiful.
camera time. They
It
thought,
wasn't
again,
you. It was those girls.
I got you.
Honey,
But the
they were
attention,
sitting up
honey.
perky all over. Your nipples were about to pop.
No, they weren't.
It was a Janet Jackson moment happening, not just a hat.
It was good.
It was
like
a
I
nipple
said,
popping.
During the award show, they showed me the whole time. Like I was not.
So I get what you're saying because it was so
Attention,
bad.
it was so
that
over
brought so
bad.
much attention to you.
Everybody cared. They're like, oh my
It was
God,
so
is that
bad, it
Porsche?
was so good
But
for
here's
you.
the thing: when you're in the audience, it was from here up. The shit was fire.
Yeah.
Well, I
From
told you,
here
you're,
up, the
the
bra top,
girls
the
were
hat
out.
looked hot. If anything, I would have
Okay.
switched the skirt. I wouldn't have done the skirt because the rest could have worked. The bra top, but again, the bra and this were a set. I added stuff.
I felt like it was just too much.
It was too much.
Thrown
It was
together.
It was a
costuming.
lot.
But
was
it
a
got
lot.
you what you
But
needed.
it got
so
the
good
attention.
for you.
Okay,
But I got you.
moving
Okay, give me another one.
forward.
Give me another one.
Moving forward. You want to tell her what this is from?
Yes, this was from Gowning Out in Beverly Hills.
The blue dress. Like it's
blue,
like blue
the one that you
umbrella.
did for
Yes, so beautiful.
Stunning tool for
Elegant,
days.
beautiful,
The
pretty.
ruffled rouge top
It
with
was
the lace
lovely.
appliques all the way,
It was
cinched
beautiful.
in waist with the fluid skirt that you had like
It was
4
beautiful.
tiers of
We kept
mesh.
spinning to get the wind to go
And this is when
perfect.
you
That
were
was
doing your
nice.
Yes.
music video
Yeah.
and your hair color and your
It was
hairstyle that you
gorgeous.
matched to.
I have to
work
say
with
though,
it.
I think this is one of the best dresses you've ever worn. Not just because
That
Paul
I
made
did,
it,
yeah.
but you look like a fucking queen in
It's so
this.
funny because I go from like edgy to like really cute or pretty, just depending on what
Yeah.
I have
But this
on.
was-
but that was beautiful.
But
it was
this
so,
worked for the music video with the colors, the
so
theme,
romantic.
and the energy
it
that
was,
you were
it was
doing.
Pretty. But that's the difference. You see that
Yeah.
other picture where it's like the rock star, then you see,
Right.
oh my God, look how
No,
soft
Portia,
and
don't be
pretty it
nice
can
to
be.
yourself. That was not a
I'm
rock
not.
star.
I
That
know,
was a
I'm-
myth. That was hideous.
But look
Like,
at
don't
Madonna.
even lie to
Madonna
yourself.
wore stuff like that all the time.
Yeah, and did you see what the way she looks like? That bitch looks.
No.
That bitch looks
Who
bloated.
wears Madonna outfits every Halloween? Everybody. Madonna's
that's
iconic.
true.
Think
Cones.
about it.
Cones.
But the cones, I bet everybody thought
But
was
are they
stupid
wearing
back
the
then.
old Madonna
No.
face or the new Madonna
Oh, we're not
face?
talking about the new Madonna face. We're not talking about new Madonna face. Let's stop.
We can't even talk
Let's
about
stop.
her face. Poor
Oh,
thing.
you got side note. Oh my gosh, I saw that video she put out when she was like kissing the camera.
Oh,
If you
God.
guys go to my Instagram, I actually did like something.
You
You did?
I did.
I love
And
it.
it ended up going viral. I was like, ooh, damn. Hopefully Madonna will follow me. It's really funny. I would show it right now, but I don't know. It's really funny.
But
Yeah.
but I think the feeling
Yeah,
of
it was
what you
beautiful.
wanted for the
Yeah.
One of my
music
favorite
video
blue
and the
colors,
energy. And
aqua. I'm a Cancer, so water signs and blue.
I know,
for me
I'm a
is
Cancer
perfect.
too.
Exactly. So the water
colors,
is gorgeous. I loved it.
You just radiated, and I
beautiful.
feel like it really worked with the
Thank
lollipop,
you.
with the whole theme
With
that
the
you had
lollipop.
going.
Yeah, it was
With
perfect.
the licking that you
It was
were
perfect.
doing.
So
It
now
was
we have
gorgeous.
Miss, and then we have a hit, right?
Yes.
So, okay.
You're a hit no matter what you wear.
I'll take
That's
it.
for
And
sure.
at least I'm not ugly, because when you can't fix ugly, you can fix the outfit though. But
And
it's
we'll
fine.
talk. And last, we'll talk
But I
about the
love
dress
it.
you're wearing tonight because you
Oh,
look amazing.
You look
what?
really
This is just
hot.
something. I was like,
You
I
know
wanna
that
shine
side
and sparkle.
boob? That's all we needed to
It's
see. When you walked up those
out.
stairs
It's
and we
not
saw the side boob, I was
so
like,
bad.
girl.
It's not out. No, it's just because I couldn't wear a
No,
bow.
it's
because all
amazing.
lace going down it. But
Hey.
listen,
But
you work
that's
hard for your
hot.
body, you gotta show it, right?
But that's
Yeah.
hot. Look at you.
yeah, so you can see the side.
Like, do you
See?
live in the gym? I swear to
No,
God.
I
you
don't.
look
Live
She
in
doesn't
the
even
gym,
work
actually.
out.
I don't live in the gym. I think genetics, of course, are amazing, but I'm
Yeah.
not a super big eater. That's like one thing. Like I'll eat one meal a day. I probably should maybe eat a little more, but I
Yeah.
don't. But I eat if I'm hungry.
Next time I'll remember to bring a half an almond and we
Exactly.
can share.
It's not
for
that.
our
I'm just not. I
meal.
like to drink protein or take greens and
me
stuff
your
like
cup.
that. That's all it is. Wait, no, I have.
No,
She's
I know,
gotta
but
finish drinking it.
I gotta show you how to do it.
Oh,
Give me
I'm
the-
not finished
I
yet.
know. Give me the
Okay.
bottom real quick.
Oh, the
The
bottom.
whole thing. The whole
Yes.
thing.
Oh, okay, the whole thing.
Let me tell
Exactly.
you what I'm
Yes.
seeing in your cup that
Okay.
is so interesting because
Oh.
you're right-handed and you drank like this.
Uh-huh.
So there's the inside of your home on the right side, which is where you drank from, and
Okay.
the outside of your home.
Okay.
I'm gonna share something with you
Oh.
that it's gonna blow your mind.
I didn't even know this was coming. Okay.
Inside your house,
Okay.
there must be someone else that lives with you. There's somebody that comes and goes regularly that has a key to your place that is like your shadow almost.
Ooh, that's
that
weird.
I see someone that is just in your place, in your vicinity that doesn't bother you, but it's kind of like this comfort that you have knowing that there's someone there because there's like this cloud over you. You could do without this individual in your life because
Ooh.
you're your own.
Yes.
But this cloud, with them being there as a shadow,
Okay.
is not interrupting you, but you're always concerned how they are, what's going on, how you need to adjust it, or should I do this? Or maybe I want to leave the cup there, wherever it is that you left it, and you're like
Okay.
mindful, and you're like, you know what? No, I'll just put it in the sink real quick. Whatever it is that's
Okay.
transpiring.
Interesting.
So there's a lot of this happening,
Okay.
which is restricting. There's a beautiful peacock. And I mean
that.
a
Yeah.
peacock.
I love it.
That is so gorgeous with a
Porscha Coleman.
huge tail.
Okay.
If you look at the bottom of your cup,
Interesting.
you will see
A peacock
the
tail. I see the tail.
going down with the huge chest, like a man,
Okay.
a proud man.
It's a man, yes?
It's a cock.
I never knew this side of him. That's so amazing. Wow.
But you see the peacock that's there. It's
Okay.
a huge, and when the tail is put together, that means they're not showing off. They're on the sidelines,
Waiting.
and they're circling. So
Okay.
they're looking for the right prey, the right
Oh.
mate.
So when they blossom that
Right
tail. Okay.
mate.
I'm following you.
Interesting.
I'm following you.
Their tail is at your front door, which means
Interesting.
they've been like, kind of giving you hints or sidebar or
Okay.
caressing you or
Interesting.
calling you, going, do you want to go for coffee? Do you want to date? I'm in the
Okay.
area.
So somebody I should pay
Maybe
attention
let's
to, you're
let's
saying,
stop
that I
by for a
haven't.
minute.
You may not even know.
Okay.
This
happening, you
person
don't even know.
This peacock also
Interesting.
has 2 women in their lives.
2 other girlfriends?
No, women.
2 women.
They're not girlfriends. They may be sisters, maybe a mother and a sister.
Okay.
Maybe they're 2 sisters. Maybe one lives here, one doesn't. They're outside your house. They don't live with them.
Interesting.
But he's got 2 other
Women.
in his
Life.
life that are giving him direction, and they love you.
Like influences.
Wow.
They love you
Okay.
so much that they have directed him towards you. So maybe the women are your friends, and the peacock is there, and
Okay.
he's just
I'm taking it serious.
looking at
Okay.
what the who you are, what you're all about, maybe your
outside
moves.
in.
Maybe he doesn't want to get so close because he wants to be able to assess and really
The
get to know you in a
situation.
different way, the way the
Okay.
sisters or the mother knows.
Okay.
The 2 women.
I like that. Okay.
Interesting.
This is so interesting.
And
'cause I'm
above
thinking
it,
of
above these 2 women,
Yeah.
one of them doesn't live here actually. One lives away.
Like out of
There's
state?
4 of them, yeah. Well, out of state or out of the area.
Just out of.
It's kind of like a driving distance.
So
There's
amazing.
4 of them.
Okay.
Who do you know that's like 2 brothers and 2 sisters? There's somebody that's 2 and 2.
2 brothers and 2 sisters.
2 brothers and 2 sisters that's related to these people. That's probably family members,
Okay.
extended family that know these people.
That know those
And that's
people.
how you've been introduced. So it's an intimate
Interesting.
circle because from what I see,
I'm really trying to think.
I see, you know the shadow that you have in your house? They're
Okay.
related to the shadow.
They're related to the
They're
shadow.
related to the shadow because they're extensions of the
That's why
shadow.
I'm like, I just moved. I moved into a condo like a month ago. So I'm like, what could that be? I mean, my
And at
dad
the very-
passed, but it's not my dad's shadow. Because again, I don't have any pictures up yet. The only one I have is of my dad, like the obituary. But I'm like, if it's, I'm just trying to think of.
Well, there's a.
I know
okay,
certain
see,
guys.
if
That's
you
what I'm
look
trying
at
to
the very
think of.
top,
Okay.
then maybe that's what that black cloud is.
Okay.
See the black cloud on top of that human?
Okay.
So maybe that's your dad. Maybe,
Watching over,
maybe
just-
giving you protection.
Got you,
And
'cause that's why
trying
I'm
to
like-
guide you in the right direction. Because I said shadow.
Yeah. It's like,
It's-
that's what I said. I felt like it almost wasn't necessarily humanly. That's what I was
Yes.
like, is a shadow
Because
would
it's
be.
you see the cloud
an
at the
open-
It's so
very top.
interesting
of
how
it?
it's like this big black
Yeah.
cloud. It's so weird.
See the black cloud on top of the shadow that's
Gotcha.
created?
Okay.
So it's an extension of you. So you're doing things, like I said, whether they're there or not.
Got
Oh,
you.
maybe, I'm not just going to leave that there. Oh, maybe
Okay.
they liked it that I put it in the
A
sink.
certain way.
So there's a certain sense about you that's not your own personal
Okay.
space
Okay.
that you could just like, oh yeah, I don't care.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
I'm
just
very
throw my.
considerate. Like, I mean,
But you're
cancers, naturally
taking-
we care about
Absolutely.
other people.
But you're also taking this
their energies,
shadow into
yes.
consideration.
Got you.
And
that gets
the
draining after a while, too, as a
shadows-
cancer. It's
Ugh,
like,
tell me about it.
And the
Oh,
shadow's
yeah.
extension
Okay.
is the 4, which then you were introduced to this peacock
The other
that's
person.
there.
okay.
Interesting.
Now at the
literally
top
thinking
of it, one of the family members or the woman
Or the women
figure
in the guy's life. Okay.
isn't close. So, but
Okay.
either passed on or lives in a different territory in the
Okay.
sense that it's a different state or whatever because
Absolutely.
they actually have like wings. You s- at the very top, do you see the wings right here?
What does that
You
mean by
saw
wings?
the peacock at the bottom.
Yeah.
The wings are at the very top.
Is she
and
watching
in the
over that
center,
person,
I
or-
don't know. So that
Interesting.
person you may have known or may not have known. I
Okay.
don't know. But there's a generational intimacy
Okay.
that's going through that you know these people really well, but you've never paid attention to this individual. This peacock is right
But
there.
I never gave
But now you will.
time a day.
Now you're gonna think about it.
You
You,
haven't
will.
done
I'm really
that.
thinking about. I'm thinking
Yeah.
of like 2 different people that it could be in that regards, and I'm like,
There has to be somebody that you haven't.
Yeah.
That's right there in front of you. That's like, oh, let's go grab coffee. Oh yeah, you know.
Of course.
I happen. You want me to grab you lunch?
but
And I
someone
know
that,
that
I should
you're
take serious. You're saying
that
okay.
you're not really considering because he's
Gotcha.
not trying to date you right now.
Okay.
He's trying to get to know,
To know
you.
you.
But you
Jamie
said
Foxx.
it could
Okay.
lead to dating.
But he,
I say Jamie Foxx.
That's Jamie. Yep. There we go.
But he
He has 2
wants.
sisters now.
But he wants.
He does?
But he wants to be with you. You should.
We're just playing. He
you
does
really have to consider it.
really does. Okay.
Interesting.
Because here's the thing, I do have a lot of friends, but again, I mean, in entertainment you meet people, but
Sure.
I don't date a lot of people. But
Right.
I'm thinking like a lot of guys' mothers know me or their sisters, so I'm thinking of like maybe 3 people that it could possibly.
So
be.
there is somebody that
Interesting.
you think
like somebody.
is
I'm like
there.
thinking like, oh my gosh, and I never
Does it
dated
fit
them.
the scenario of
The
what's
scenario
going
sounds
on?
about right for sure. I'm just thinking like, because that's the thing. Like
Which
I'm
one
almost
is
the
it?
kind of girl like I'm naturally aggressive, so I'm like to me a guy has to kind of be the same way and just like be like, hello, you know, I'd
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
take you out, I'd love
But
to do
this
this.
is-
I get
don't like the
that.
passive kind of
Sure.
approach because for me I'm like I'm not just gonna think everybody wants.
I'll tell you.
to
I'll
shoot
tell
a
you
shot.
one thing. This
I
guy's
don't make
not.
it like
This guy's not passive, but this guy is very respectful.
he's respectful. See that I like
He's
that.
not
It's
passive
a respect thing.
because when
Okay.
you see his
demeanor.
big chest puffed out and
Okay.
he's over his shoulder looking at you, protecting you
Okay.
with his tail down at your front door as
he has
if
a presence.
I'm right
I like
there.
presence.
But he's
Okay.
not pushing himself on you because
I like
he
that.
doesn't know if
He doesn't know where I'm.
where you're at.
I like that.
Yeah.
I always hear
So
that. A lot of
maybe-
guys are like,
maybe
I don't know
you
if like
need
me
to
or
be
not. I'm like,
aggressive.
really? I don't necessarily just shoot a shot. I think like, if a guy wants, he'll kind of be interested and then I'll follow suit. It's just like, I think a lot of times you don't want to be the woman that's, okay, I'm gonna make all the first moves. And then later on he's like, well, you chased me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
like,
get it.
I like
Yeah.
a guy pursue.
But maybe
So,
you need to be a little more open to receiving this one individual
Gotcha.
and not looking at him as just, oh well, he's a friend. Take a deep breath and go, wait, was this that peacock?
Was that the guy?
Was this the
Interesting.
peacock?
I love that.
Keep it in the
Okay.
back of your head because he's there. He's right at
He's
your
there.
front door. He's
There's somebody
right there.
I'm thinking, but I'm like, but it can't be. Okay,
Maybe.
we'll talk. So this has been so
Yes.
fun.
Oh, I love
Yes,
you so
I know
much.
we can go on
Are
all
you
day.
kidding me?
I know.
No, this
It's been
is
fun.
great. I'm so glad you were able to make
Of
it in to
course.
be able to do
I
this
love you
podcast
guys.
with us.
So I can't wait to see how all this manifests. So that's gonna be crazy.
Well, you've just been undressed by Pol
Bam.
and Patrik.
She was already half undressed when she got here.
Exactly. Looking
Yeah,
good.
don't
She's
tell
giving
me
us that
that.
Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to Undressed with Pol and Patrik. And Porscha, we love you.
Oh, I love
Thank you
you
for
guys
being a guest.
Of course, this is so fun. I always love you guys, and we have always so much to talk about.
Yes.
So
And all you bitches that
Yes.
haven't been undressed, tell everybody and your
Ow.
grandmother to start following the podcast so that
Yes.
we can undress you too.
period.
This podcast is brought to you by Vocal Podcast Network. Executive producers are Michaela Simon, Pol Atteu, and Patrik Simpson. Produced by Ariana Giles and Morgan McDonald. Shooting and editing by Morgan McDonald. Music by Digital Camel. Artwork by Dominique Demetz. And hosted by Pol Atteu and Patrik Simpson. And Little Snow White 90210. Remember to follow Pol at Pol Atteu, Patrik at Patrik Simpson, Snow White at Snow White 90210, and Vocal Podcast Network at Vocal Podcast. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast so you never miss an episode.